Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Not got that quite right. Well, that pass isn't the best. And this is Dembele. Great chance! Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very best out of his strengths.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Now it's Bowen. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Palmer. Cross into the box.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And he's gone looking for safety. Stones. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bowen. Great vision. He has found the way through. Now what about this cross? Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. And he thumps it clear. Bowen. Now that looks a decent ball. Saliba spots it and intercepts. And he can clear it away. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Bellingham. Saka. There's the shot! England take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
England penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Camavinga. Mbappe.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Played out to the right. It's a good run down the right. He's through here. It's a promising position. That's very neat. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Lovely feet. Bowen. And it's Rice. He's going for goal! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Rice brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Bellingham is there, and he can pick it up. Lewis Skelly. Now it's Saka. Elise. And that's a simple one for the keeper. England are enjoying a good spell right now, and leading. Oh, that's clever. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rabiot. Knocks it into space, and he was quick to react.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Dembele.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now that is a hefty challenge. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well timed, excellent interception. Palmer. That's a cute ball. Rabiot. And this is Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! Just couldn't stay down for him.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Saka. And that was nowhere near his best.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And no, that was never going to make it. Saliba is there to clear. Rice. Bellingham. That has been cut short.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That has ended up in no man's land. Koundé.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Rabiot. Rice. Bellingham. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Rice. Pinches it off him. Rabiot.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Bowen. Bowen with the cross. Saliba gets it away. Short changes him with that pass. He can run onto that. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Big chance! And he's found the net! France are back on level terms. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Lovely bit of skill. Bellingham. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cleared without complication. And here's Palmer. Saliba getting this one clear. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Olise. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Bellingham. Rice. There's a sharp little ball here, and he's in on goal. Konsa with a fine tackle. Lewis Skelly. Saka. And it's Bellingham. Palmer. Rabiot. Olise!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He's found a way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Looking for options for movement.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Bellingham, under an awful lot of pressure. Can he get on the end of this? There's a no-nonsense tackle. Kane, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Saka, and it's Alexander-Arnold. And that is expertly dealt with. Now, can they get him away? Now, this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. Back it goes. Chance! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves really...
Olise is on his own. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, well played, well played. Bellingham. Bellingham stood his ground strongly. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. So we've reached the hour mark. And he's picked it up out wide. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is a brilliant interception. Saka, pass somewhat off target. Mignon clears. That's a sharp pass. He is through here. Turns, it's Rabiot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And he's had it nicked away. Threads one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Dembele. Oh, important interception. Konsa.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Lewis Skelly. Saka. England looking to pass their way through. Saka. And it's lofted through here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Olise.
Pretty robust defending.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now that's well seen too. Bowen is in a really good position out wide. Now it's come to nothing. That's really well cleared. Spread it left. Saka. Oh, such a clever touch. Palmer. He is just caressing the ball. Palmer! There's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. England get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, there's the clearance.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Now this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Olise! And he's there to get it away. He won't be happy with that one. Alexander-Arnold. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, delightful ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Mbappe is herring after that one. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Olise. Cleared without hesitation. England must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Chooses to go back. France have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's Dembele. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Palmer. He's got away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Camavinga is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well read, nice interception. Oh, that's a key interception. But that has not gone well. Tries to play it through, and he was quick to react.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Now it's Bowen, and he's managed to get free. Bowen, Konsa. And it's Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Spread neatly. And he's there to get rid. There will be a throw-in. Saka. And he's being shifted off it. That's at the end. England did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more... So welcome one and all to a picture, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course.
Shot, surely! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ruben Dias does really well to win the ball there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Driving on and making good progress. Distributed tidily. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Tries to pass it through, and he was alert to it. Vitinha. Nicely shaped ball. Ronaldo is in a really good position out wide. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And claimed it back swiftly. Out to the left it goes, and he's managed to get free. Flings in across.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that's a little loose. Driving. Bernardo Silva! Oh, it's come off the upright. Rabiot getting this one clear. Hernandez. Chouameni. That is good alertness. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Looking for options for movement. Hernandez gets a foot in here.
That's going in strongly.
Bernardo Silva, nicely weighted ball. Spread neatly. That's good play. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Just eases him off the ball. Chouameni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vitinha, played out towards the right wing. Bruno Fernandes, he has found the way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that has been clubbed away. Gonzalo Inacio. He might be in here! This might spell danger. Rabiot attempts a clearance. Aimed beyond the defence. Diogo Dalot could try cutting inside here. Portugal are behind here, despite their domination of possession. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Pedro Neto. That is a brilliant interception. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. And the pass is intercepted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that could set him on his way. And he's lost his man here. There's the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Bernardo Silva certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for a runner. He's cut it out. Portugal with another corner. Portugal have their second corner now. They've played it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
France have the chance to go the other way. Oh, easy pickings there. That's an imaginative pass. Tries to play it through. No, it's come to nothing. And he thumps it clear. Bruno Fernandes. Shifted it to the flank. And that was nowhere near his best. Bruno Fernandes. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Mendes gets rid without sophistication. Vitinha. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Camavinga. Cleared without complication. And it's made its way to him.
Portugal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. Dembele. Foot in. Mbappe. He's through here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rafael Leao. Played out to the right. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. Not the most accurate pass. Dembele. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Bruno Fernandes.
1 minute.
Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's a throw-in. Opts to play it back. He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, this looks sharp. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Looking for the run. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ball is over the line. Chooses to go back. And it's Bernardo Silva. Saliba looking to penetrate opposition lines.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ruben Dias. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. France applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Koundé gets it away. Nuno Mendes. Camavinga charging forward, the ball at his feet. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Camavinga. And it's Vitinha. Knocks it into space. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, it's a great ball here. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Ronaldo. And he's being shifted off it. Diogo Dalot gets over and intercepts. Almost an hour gone.
France are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Spread out to the left. Rafael Leao. And they win it back again.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Pedro Neto makes the interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vitinha promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Bernardo Silva. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's neat. Vitinha. Dembele did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's found a way through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And now they can clear their lines. Portugal have got it back, and they'll have another go. He's having a go! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's been played through. He's shifting through the gears. A chance! It's hit the upright. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that could set him on his way. He's in a great position here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And it's Mendes. Real chance! So close to drawing level.
Rafael Leao is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
He's had it taken off him. It's a pretty loose pass. Ambitious ball here. That has been cut short.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rabiot, Mbappe. Olise proves too strong. And he's in on goal. And he's got the beating. Dembele! Off the post. He's scored! Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. Olise at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Cleared without hesitation. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, good take in a good area. And he plays one through. And this is Dembele. Big chance, and the shot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Dembele is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Camavinga! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Camavinga actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the keeper beats it away. Olise. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And now they can spring out of defence. Bernardo Silva. Oh, nicely intercepted. Camavinga. And this is Dembele. Dembele has been caught there, it's a foul. Olise ready to try one. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. And that is going out for a goal kick. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. It's Bernardo Silva. And he's managed to get rid. And that's been won straight back. Played back in. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, he's burst through! And he's gone looking for safety. And we're done. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri. Williams. Decent chance! Goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Looking for options for movement. He's through here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. Rabiot. Spread out to the left. Dembele. Hit into the middle. And the keeper beats it away. Yamal. Camavinga spots it and intercepts. Olise unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Saliba gets over and intercepts.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Spain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. It's a pretty loose pass. Pedro Porro. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, no joy this time. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries to play it through. Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Olise! Oh, taken with style. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nico Williams looking to run onto it. That's a decent clearance. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Grimaldo promptly onto that, and that is that. Knocks it into space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking to play him in, and that is expertly dealt with. He's in a good position here. Rodri. Now Fabian Ruiz engages and forces him off the ball. Great vision. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Dembele's cross.
France clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Can he finish? Can he finish? Goal, France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rodri. Howson. Rodri. And it's Dembele. Mbappe. Real chance! It's fallen kindly here. It's in. And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He has found the way through. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Spain really could have done without this. The chance to pull further clear. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Spain present their opponents with the best possible chance here to further improve their position of comfort. Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well read, nice interception. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. 5 minutes till the break. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, it's Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Looking for the run. And he's intervened well there. Pedri. Nico Williams. And it's Grimaldo. Oh, it's a great ball here. Shot, surely! Camavinga. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Here we go again then.
Spain really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
He is through here. Takes a shot! And that's off target.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Pinches it off him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That pass isn't the best. Fabian Ruiz. The ball's gone astray. Nicely weighted. Tries a shot! And it's there! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Spain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Olise.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
The normal. Oh, easy pickings there. And that's put paid to a promising move. And the pass is in. He's having a shot! And he hits the net! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As it shot a goal! Really well taken goal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Spain grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Spain really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Camavinga. Oh, it's Dembele. Just about up to the hour now. Well, that looks a decent ball. Howson. Rodri. Pedri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now that's well seen too. And he's gone looking for safety. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And this is... It's Rabiot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rodri. Pedri powering forward here. Threads one in. And this is Dembele. And the shot! Howson gets good distance on it. Yamal. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Not the most accurate pass. So what can they make of this? Pedri. Oh, nice touch. He's in a great position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Pedri. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Pass somewhat off target. Pedri. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Pedri. And he cuts out the supply. Grimaldo. Rodri. Tries to pass it through. Camavinga. Yamal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Goes for a shot! He scores! That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Spain give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pedri. Probing pass. Saliba makes the interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe! The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Spain have scored 2 quick goals here, and have restored some sort of respectability. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Camavinga. Lenormand. Pedri. Nico Williams in acres of space out wide. Can he get onto this? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
5 minutes left on the clock. Lovely pass, but Pedri! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, they could be caught out here. Over to the left. Pedri. Now who's going to be first to this? That has not gone well. Fabian Ruiz. Olise. Great vision. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And we have our very first corner. Yamal goes short. And it's Pedri.
3 minutes.
And the number on the board is 3. Short changes him with that pass.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Grimaldo. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? Chance for a shot! And with that, the final whistle. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Takes a shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That has not gone well. Out to the right. He's in space and looking for options. Pedri. That is ended up in no man's land. And he thumps it clear. And he's picked out the run. Spain with the corner, they're first. Yamal with the short one. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Rodri. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri. Oh, it's come loose. Knocks it into space. Pedro Porro gets into a good position. Yamal! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Spain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dembele, cute ball now, how can he reach it? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Dembele goes steaming forward. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Pass somewhat off target. That is good alertness. He won't be happy with that one. Great vision. Rodri concedes a free kick for that. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's got away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Spain have it back and can go again. Camavinga did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri. And this is Morata. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Yamal. And the finish! Goal! Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Spain take the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Yamal. Tries to play it through. Spread neatly. Manuel gets it away. That's a little off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he was alert to it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, well played, well played. Rabiot. Now, who's going to be first to this? Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz! It's hit the upright. Lenormand gets across to intercept that. And it's Pedri. Nicely spread. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mbappe. And the through ball. Olise. Can he finish? It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So all square and not charged, surely! Oh, smashing header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Williams. He's found a way through. Oh, that was vital. Koundé gets rid without sophistication. Tries to pass it through. It's Morata! Goal! Spain! And again they hit the front.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Camavinga. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He's having a shot! This time, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Back into the middle, Mbappe! Una Simon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
No way through, so back it comes. He's got full! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Spain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Ruiz. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Pedri. Upamecano clears it away. Chouameni. Dembele. It's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Chouameni. And there is the half-time whistle.
Spain have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And the game has already resumed here. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, that's delightful. Now it's Williams. Ah, that's a fine interception. He's picked his way through. Williams' cross. Hernandez pokes it out wide. And it's Grimaldo. Good chance here! Dembele. Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. Kubasi. Swung over, now it's Williams. Promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's a very... He's had a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. He's got a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So is this the start of a comeback? Has a look and plays it forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's a great ball here. And that has been clubbed away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pedri. Nico Williams could try cutting inside here. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mbappe is onto this. Grimaldo. Fabian Ruiz. It's played through for him. Pedri! Early ball out from the back. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Pedri. He's found some chance for a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Pedri certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rodri. Over to the left. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Always onto this. Oh, easy pickings there. He is through here. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Fabian Ruiz. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This is their second corner of the game. Yamal goes short. And here's Yamal. He's had it taken off him. France are looking to go forward now. Kubasi. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's intervened well there. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is ended up in no man's land. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Pedri. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? He should have put that one away.
Lamine Yamal is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And he's lost his man here. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. He scores! Back to within one. Interesting. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. France get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's in a great position here. And a chance!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Spain moments now away from seeing this one out. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Spain have their third corner. They've played it short. Yamal has it out wide and in space. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
And he's
additionnel.
picked it up out wide. And he's certainly onside here. Keep the ball and you win the game. It shoots! Oh, it's come loose. And he's been caught napping. And it's claimed by the keeper. 2 minutes to be added on. Koundé calmly anticipates. And that is that. Spain have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Morata taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Communiqué envoyé par la police.